All right, so we now have our dry grains here. You can make sure that your grains are truly dry. The underside of your lid should not have any moisture on it, and your grains just, if you crunch one, there's no moisture in it. Anyway, just be sure that your grains are dry, or they will not be good for your meal. Now, I take my dried grains and then I put them back in the jar from whence they came. That way I know that grains that are in my pails are still regular straight grains, we call them, and grains that are in my jars have been soaked and dehydrated and they're ready to go into the mill. So the next step is getting them into the jar. And some people think this is the worst step, but I'll show you a couple tricks here. Okay, now this is the fun part, because we actually have our grains all done. And some people get very frustrated because going from the dehydrator into your jar can be a little tricky, and you can have a whole mess all over your floor and your countertop. So here's two different ways that you can accomplish this task without making a mess everywhere. So I have a nice big stainless steel bowl that is as wide as these trays, and so I can just tip my trays and it goes right into the bowl. And that's a handy way, and this doesn't make too much of a mess. But if you don't have a nice big silver bowl like this, you probably do have a spare pillowcase. So this is the other method that some folks really like. And my friend Debbie Dietz down in Colorado came up with it. And she takes her dehydrator trays and shakes it into a pillowcase. So here's my nice clean jar that we got done soaking the grains in, and we let that dry so it's all nice and dry inside there. And there you go. That didn't make too big of a mess. So that's the pillowcase method. So generally what I do, since I do it into my bowl, is I just take a nice big mug and I pour it into my jar this way. Okay. There we go. So now I put a lid on this and put it in my cabinet, and I know the next time I'm ready to make bread, I just pull out my jar of freshly soaked and dehydrated grains, and it goes right into my Nutri-Mill over there. And then when this goes into the mill, then I pull out my drawer and I fill up my jar with my grains and start the soaking process. So that's as easy as it is. It probably took us 2 or 3 times as long to do it here on this video as it really does in true life. But that is the simplicity of soaking and dehydrating grains.